Were you also once Lin Kuei? I would never run with those dogs. I won't be consumed by vengeance. How can your father's death not burn you? I fear the Lin Kuei is beyond redemption. Together, we will restore its honor. You've come to aid me? To teach you how to be a true Grandmaster. If you're not me, who are you? I am the original Scorpion. From where did you spawn? The Netherrealm's fiery depths.
I can't take any more of these nightmares. You're wide awake, sister. How do you have my face? Your face! It is mine! You would steal my throne back from a sniveling imposter! This is Shang Tsung's doing! Why assume he's your only enemy? You're my twin? No, I'm your clone. There can be only one Empress. Then off with your head, Queen.
I can't believe you're still Yakuza. Without them, I'd be nothing. You can't be real. It's impossible. After all you've seen, how can you say that? Is your cage as bad as mine? As bad? He's worse. How are you reading my thoughts? You're not a telepath too? If a man named Song approaches you, kill him. Why? Who is he? Who's Keeper of Time where you're from? Until recently, it was Kano.
In my reality, Shao forced me into marriage. I will break you free of that bondage. Your greed and entitlement offend me. I won't apologize for taking what I deserve. Your katana is as weak-willed as mine. Or is it you confuse compassion for fragility? Is your empire as difficult to ruin? On any given day, it could crumble. Return home, you rapacious fiend. Not until I add this timeline to my empire. You killed your Jared? The weakling ninny ceased being useful.
This is the last day you'll see. It won't be me who perishes. The greatest victories require no battle. I've never heard more ridiculous words. Two Tigors can't share the same mountain. Then go. This one is mine. Here we are, born to be kings. We are princes of the universe. The first blow is half the battle, and why you'll bleed before me. The drumbeats beckon. Can you hear them? Let us heed their call to war. You serve Titan Shang Tsung. I command his legions. from a previous timeline, here to warn you that this one is in peril. Return to your timeline of origin. Not until I have destroyed this one. My presence in this moment threatens the timeline. We must get you back to the future. We do not owe Liu Kang loyalty. Without him, we wouldn't exist. Your Chronica lives and still reigns as Keeper of Time.
I fear the worst from this encounter. As you should, Tanya. Who is this Shinnok you worship? The Prince of Darkness and Lord of the Netherrealm. I don't want to fight my reflection. You don't have a choice. You can summon dragons, a power I gained by defeating Blaze. Whom do your Umgadi protect? Emperor Boraicho sits on the throne. Your Melina is a hybrid? Created to please Emperor Shao Kahn.
I don't relish having a duplicate. Nor do I, Shang Tsung. We should join hands across timelines. Too bad neither of us can be trusted. Yet one more of me to kill. You won't be the one who survives this encounter. How did you learn my magic, size off? By watching you every moment I was held hostage. I thought Liu Kang destroyed you. Titans aren't so easily killed. I now regret ever making you, but you improved so much upon the original.
I grow weary of other timelines that keep the barriers among them closed. Does Onaga exist in your timeline? Exist in it? He rules it. Accosted by yet another me. How many of us have you met? What happened to your katana? An evil clown tricked me into taking her life. Are you here to help or harm? Who says I can't do both? What is your role in your timeline? I'm a global martial arts star, aren't you?
I thought it fitting that you die by your own hand. I am not flattered by your imitations, Shang Tsung. Are you the great Kung Lao? Are you kidding? I am the greatest. Amazing. You look just like me, Johnny. Gotta love those Hollywood makeup wizards. One of me is more than enough. Madame Beau sure seems to think so. You are the fourth me I have met this week. I will also be the last. Admit it, you have never had a greater hallucination. Raiden wasn't kidding about Madame Beau's special tea.
This isn't funny, Kung Lao. What in the realms makes you think I'm him? I'm not real. This is all in your head. I have to stop drinking Madame Beau's special tea. This is a crazy training method. What better way to study your weaknesses? I've stepped through the looking glass. How far down the rabbit hole will you go? You'll die by your own hand. Some days I wish I'd never left Fengjian. You're a demigod in your timeline? And the protector of Earthrealm.
You look like me, but can you fight like me? Don't be surprised when I prove better. My Melina's not a clone, we are sisters. Someone has been feeding you lies. I can feel the bond between us. We are sisters in arms across timelines. Your outworld sounds like a hellish place. It might as well be part of the Netherrealm. Shao is your father? And the one true Khan of Outworld. Liu Kang isn't a god in your timeline? A god? He's my consort.
So, thoughts on the Temple of Kataravala? Would have been a better indie film. I finally meet Hollywood Boulevard Johnny. Fans love me. Do you know what they'll pay for a selfie? 2 Johnnies, 1 timeline. Man, this has mega hit written all over it. Whoa, dude, you are so cut. Yeah, I'm on the Santa Clarita diet. I'm still sleeping off CCA's holiday party, right? Nope, I'm as real as it gets, bro. I still say I should play me in the biopic, but I look just like you, and fight like you too.
I still say I should play me in the biopic, but I look just like you, and fight like you too.
Yeah.
I finally meet Hollywood Boulevard Johnny. Be glad I'm not some cheap-ass knockoff. 2 Johnnies, 1 timeline. Now, that's a double team.
You rule Outworld where you're from. I saw what I wanted, and I took it. No imposter will infiltrate Outworld's army. Many of us already have. I will fight you to the last. I'd like nothing better. Your Shao's actions are treasonous. To the throne, but not to Outworld. Shall we test each other's might? Let combat begin. I know nothing of blood magic. Then you're not yet the perfect warrior.
Your Sundo isn't a metropolis. It's a tiny village in a remote province. You won't replace me. I swear it. Everything you have will be mine. What are you? A shapeshifter? I prefer Master of Illusion. Brocade is behind this, isn't she? Huh. Of course it was the Queen of the Underworld. Were you also once Umgadi? Umgadi? What's that? I can't believe there are two of us. We'll be back down to one shortly.
The magic that brought you here. I don't understand. Yet another way in which you're inferior. How are you better than me? You are a mere mortal. I am a half-god. There's never been a Taven or Dagon here. Maybe your Liu Kang has fixed this timeline. You stand in the way of my ambition, and I won't be moved aside. Every storm blows itself out, except for this one. You are a son of Argus. I do not lie when I claim divinity.
This must be a bad dream. If only that were true. Why are you here? Obviously, to replace you. This is a fight I didn't need. This fight was unavoidable. Do we share blood? Yes, but we are not brothers. Your parents are dead too, and Jarek is to blame for it. Weren't the barriers between timelines closed? Not between yours and mine.
I don't have a twin. Our father was a man of many secrets. You are from another timeline, and here to take your place. We can't both exist. We won't for much longer. How did you come to be? Thanks Shang Tsung's experiments. What are you? The ghost of combat past. I will command the Lin Kuei. They will freeze you out, pretender.
What hell spawned you? You will never find out. Quan Chi is to blame for this. Who else wields such dark magic? You also desire absolution. I seek it with every swipe of my blade. How is your soul already redeemed? I am an unrelenting foe of evil. Together we can rid all realms of evil. It's a task I must face alone. You are all that remains of my sins. The evil within you cannot be destroyed.
You've no right to assume my form. Then it's up to you to stop me. You're the last Sateran in your timeline. All others were slaughtered by Shao Kahn. I know it's you, Shang Tsung. Too bad knowing that won't help you survive. You're not a freak among your kind. All of us can shapeshift into warmbloods. You'll show me your true face. Only if you best me in combat. If you're not Sateran, what are you? My kind are Saurians.
My people are hemmed in like cattle. Mine freely roam the Quaton plains. You're not diseased. Diseased. I was born this way. My Tarkatans aren't like yours. Then there'll be meat for the tribe. Every day I'm more feral than the last. We are doomed to become monsters, Baraka. Seeing you reminds me how ugly I've become. There's a reason we don't own mirrors. Termachus? Is that you? I now share your affliction, brother.
My coven wants to question you. Its desire will go unfulfilled. Are you champion of your Eternus? I am its coven's arch-elder. Are we of the same blood? Mine is superior. You won't welcome us in your realm? We already have enough mouths to feed. Together we can bleed the realms, and neither of Eternus will go hungry. Is your Eternus barren too? We did not overfeed.
Anarchy is order, and government is war. Your revolution has succeeded. My Saido is now blessed by chaos. You're a traitor to the cause. Our endgame can't be anarchy. I won't take help from outside agitators. Then your uprising is doomed to fail. A radical is a doomed man. Not in our case, comrade. It's suffering that brings us together. And I won't stop until all Saidans feel our pain.